Hey y'all, it's me, Lynn Daniel, coming to you today. It is Wednesday, January 8th, 2014. So I'm coming with some tips for parents with kiddos. This is snow day 3 here in the St. Louis area, and much of the country is frozen. So schools are closed in Chicago, New York, and all, places where you get a lot of cold air and stuff. So on Facebook, questions from families, members, and conversations have pretty much been about what to do with the kids. They're home on day 3. Cabin fever has set in. Kids are eating all the food. What can be done? So I'm just going to share with you all some tips, some things that look, my kids are grown. Some of this I had when they were little, and because I'm a teacher and I keep stuff. So, some of this I know from experience, and some I just know from profession. Okay, so I have here a little, I don't know what I call this thing, a go-to box where I keep supplies, a supply box. Okay, so this is simply a Rubbermaid container, and it's filled with different items that I can use, like if I need them. Okay, so in here I have some video VHS tapes. These are old VHS tapes that we used to use to teach. We did this one on the Holocaust. And so this gives you an idea of how this is. And then this one is an actual professional development. So now what kind of, you would have DVDs in here. DVDs that are fun or educational or based on your child's interests. So DVDs that you approve of. And again, this is based on your child's age group. And I don't want to cover up the mic. This care kit supply box is based on your child's age group. If your kids are older, like middle school and high school, each of them could have one, or you all could have a family one, based on the materials that they need for their age group. Okay, so I have in here crayons, well, not crayons, I have in here lots pens, pencils, markers, colored pencils are in here. Okay, lots and lots of them. So, yeah. So you want to have those. In this cup, more pencils, markers, ink pens, scissors, chalk, glue stick, supplies that your kids can use, note cards for writing notes. Okay, every day you could tell your child, every day I want you to write a thank you note to one person in this family for something that they did for you. Or I want you to write a thank you note to your teacher, thanking them for helping you to learn, or putting up with your bad behavior and trying to teach you how to behave correctly or whatever. Okay, glue stick, staplers and staples. And parents, these items can be purchased inexpensively at the dollar store. And yesterday when I was in Walmart, back in the 75% off Christmas section, I found a lot of things that could be used, like New Year's Eve hats and stuff, Christmassy things, cups, things that you could buy and then have your child just be creative with them and make something useful with those items. I have yarn, stringed yarn though. This is not the kind that you would use for crocheting. Like my little great niece is crocheting her mom a cell phone case. So that keeps her busy during the snow days. I have envelopes. Now envelopes they have multi-purpose use. Of course they could be used to like insert something that you want to mail, like a letter or pictures, or a picture that a child has drawn, or maybe your child, you had them to research something or someone or a place or an important public figure. You had them to do some research either on the internet or using books that you have at home. And then you have them to write a summary or report. and you can have them to mail it to their teacher or insert it in the envelope and deliver it to their teacher to show what they've worked on during the snow days. And another thing, kiddos love to decorate envelopes. So on the envelope outside, they can decorate with pictures that they draw, or words that you had them to learn over the break, or words that you had them to define, and different things like that. Okay? And then colored paper, construction paper. You can get this from, again, most of these items can be purchased inexpensively at the dollar store, but just keep construction paper because it comes in handy when you're making different projects. You can make foldables with these. And I think I might have a foldable video on my channel. If you want to just go look on my channel and look for foldable videos. And if I don't have one, I'm sure there are plenty of them online. And foldables are extraordinarily fun ways for kids to show what they are learning. Okay, so now those are the supplies to get them busy. Now let's look at the food because I got a lot of questions. Well, not directly to me, but the conversations on Facebook from family and friends about, you know, the kids being home, they're eating up all the food. So what were some recommendations for that? So I am a fan of chili. I love chili. It's an excellent source of fiber, it says on here, but it is also inexpensive. So I think this was under $3 for this 40-ounce, 2-pound, 8-ounce can. And then you can add meat if you want. You don't have to add meat because they're going to get protein from these beans and fiber. Now, I know you may not want them farting all over the house. I know. But it's an important, inexpensive, healthy meal. You can add in tomato paste or chunks of chopped up tomatoes and green peppers and onions. And meats if you want, or no meats. Another one is these different types of macaronis. Now this is rotini, but you can simply boil these and then make your own cream, or add cream of chicken soup to these, or cream of mushroom soup, or cheese, melted cheese, or whatever you all like. So this would be an inexpensive carb meal, but this is not going to keep you full because you know carbs burns the sugar and you're going to be hungry again. But you could even, if you want, you can even boil the noodles and add them in the chili. You could do that too. Okay, and then crackers this is a multigrain cracker, and I mean you can put peanut butter on that, and I do have some peanut butter. And then I was in Walgreens on Friday, and they had, I love these yams. I really love this brand. They had these marked down to 37 cents a can, and these are usually about $1 a can. So yeah. So I got 2 because the other 2 were all dented, and I didn't want to deal with dented cans. There were only 4 cans there. So these are things you can rack up, cook, add a little brown sugar, a little margarine, butter, whatever. And yeah. So, I mean, soups are good. One of my colleagues made like a ham bone soup or some kind of stew. Stews are good. Yeah. So, okay, I hope this helps. I gotta go. Love you, and thank you very much for stopping by. Be blessed. Bye.